Hey, what's up everybody? Kendrick Dish here. This is This Digital Life. And today, we're going to talk about this bag. This is the Peak Design Everyday Sling. This bag is one of 3 in this set, and it's the Everyday Sling version 2. So let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is This Digital Life. On this channel I talk about cameras, computers, software, and the bags we use to carry that stuff around in, and some business about how we survive in this creative endeavor that we're all doing. I'm a photographer, I'm a videographer, I run a company called Vertical River, production marketing agency, and I buy a lot of bags and I test them, and I'm just kind of obsessed, and so I make bag videos too. This is the Peak Design Everyday Sling version 2, and this is the 6-liter version. They also have a 10-liter version and a 3-liter version. The 6 it's kind of a really great size for street photography and travel. Now I am a professional portrait photographer and a video producer, so I don't make a lot of money from street photography, but I really enjoy doing it. And when I travel, I love traveling, and when I travel I want a small lightweight kit. So that's what this is packed out to be, my small lightweight kit. I'm coming to this bag from another bag that I had, which is the Peak Design Everyday Sling, the 10-liter version. This is one of my favorite bags, and I still use it a lot. This one has not won out this one. I'm a big guy. I can afford to carry a lot of stuff with me when I walk around without getting tired, without having too much effort, really. And so a larger bag with more stuff gives me more options. I have a video on this bag linked up. It should be right up there. And it's one of my favorites. It's a really great bag. Check it out. Let's talk about the details of this one. You can automatically see the difference between the 6-liter and the 10-liter, and the design difference. You can kind of see a lot of design difference. This, I actually really like the design of this, but I can see now that it's not as sleek, or it doesn't look as good as the new ones. So I'm going to put this one away, and I'm going to pull it back out a couple more times to make some comparisons. This has my little street photography kit and what I might use when I'm walking around town. So I'll pull out some of the stuff, but I really just kind of want to do a rundown. I haven't had it that long. With COVID going on, I haven't been out much. I haven't been roaming around the streets that much. I haven't been traveling much. So it really hasn't gotten that much use, but I've run around with it some, and taken it on some journeys, and I got a few thoughts, nothing too crazy. I'll try and keep this video a little shorter than the normal ones. One of the things I really like about these bags is these handles are really nice. These up top handles, just a really well designed handle, real comfortable to hold. Now if you're not familiar with Peak Design's mechanism for increasing and decreasing the leash of the sling, it's probably the industry best, like as far as I know, this is the best mechanism for adjusting the length of the strap. All you do is you flip that up, you flip this little lever up, and then you can slide, and then you flip it back down, and it's locked. And it's so great. So what it looks like when it's on you is you flip that up, and you pull it back down. You reach around, there you go. So it's a really great system. Now, one of the problems I have with this particular bag, just kind of randomly throwing this out there, is that when it's really, this part of the strap is designed to be like right over your shoulder, and what that requires is that you're actually wearing the bag up tight against your back. So I prefer to carry it down on my side like this. But what that means is you can see that shoulder strap really starts creeping up, and that mechanism here it's not in the right spot. So I want more configuration on the strap. That's what I'd like. So version 3, guys, see if you can make that strap adjustable a little bit more for somebody who likes to carry it around the on the side of the hip. Now, speaking of straps, I have another video of the Peak Design travel backpack that I got, and it's a controversial video because I make the claim that the straps are uncomfortable, and they are, and I got rid of that bag. I'm a huge Peak Design fan. I pre-ordered that bag on Kickstarter with all every little piece of that kit they made, and I really liked it, and I really do still like all the other pieces, but the bag was kind of uncomfortable for me to use, and so I had to get rid of it because of the straps not being comfortable. So I was real sensitive to, are these straps comfortable? And I pulled, I was like, well, let me test it against this bag. And so I was like looking at this strap. This strap doesn't bother me, but also this bag's not as heavy. It's not, when it's loaded, it's not as heavy as the backpack was. But when I compare these two straps together, I can just tell by feeling and tell by squishing, this strap is a lot more spongy and it's a lot more comfortable. It feels great. This one, no problem with it really, but it's thinner and it doesn't have as much squish in it. This one feels like it's got some kind of foam in there that gives and bounces back. Maybe like a, modern day version of some memory foam of some sort or something. I don't know what's in there, but it's a lot squishier and it feels good than this. That's one of the main things I wanted to compare about these two. Now, because I got a smaller kit, my current kit is pretty small. I wanted to try the 6 liter instead of the 10, and I like the 10. So I will probably go ahead and get the 10 liter version of this, or I might just keep that one and just use that one. I don't know. This has a lot of nice features. Let's open it up and show you guys what I got going on here. In the front pocket, this is one of my disappointing features of this one. Is this front pocket doesn't have much depth. I can fit my iPhone X standing up in there, so you can kind of get a sense of the height. But it's really hard to get anything in there, and it's like it's not that useful of a pocket. This is one of my favorite features of this bag. On this one, this pocket can expand, and you can fit all sorts of stuff in here. This is a big pocket, and what I really liked about it is I was able to fit a water bottle in there. So I can fit a water bottle in this pocket, even a bigger water bottle, and actually with more stuff in there. So having a water bottle when you're hiking around in a city is really, it's just really important. You got to stay hydrated. So I'll pull this water bottle out again for another thing in a minute, but this front pocket is a lot different on this one, and it's just not as big. Okay, so that's really all I have in there, and I don't normally keep my phone in there. I keep it in my pocket. So far, I've been lucky and never gotten pickpocketed, but I had a dream the other day that I got pickpocketed, and so now I'm paranoid about it. Let's go ahead and just get in here real quick. The front zippers here, it's one big pocket on this side, and it is like an aqua guard, so I feel pretty good about this bag being safe to store your stuff in when it's getting a little rained on. And it's good zippers, man. These are fantastic YKK zippers, and the pulls are very nice. And while I'm on the zipper situation here, let's talk about the security of these zippers. So they've got these little loops down here at the bottom, and you just push your zipper pulls through that little loop. I'm not gonna be able to get it. I'll get a close-up on that for you. You pull your zippers through that loop, and it's some security. It's not perfect. It's not the only thing, but you could run a lock through there and get it real secure. But it really just makes you more noticeable if somebody is trying to open your bag, because it's got stuff in there. So let's take a quick look at what I got in here, how I packed this bag, and what else I got going on. So one of the things is it doesn't open up quite as much as the other one does. The other one has more of a, let's just look. This design is a lot more flap. There's a lot more flap to it. This one, it's just an opening. So instead of a flap, it's just an opening. Did you get that? I hope so. So in here, I have a Fuji X-T30. I always forget which camera I've got. This is the X-T30 with a prime lens. It is the, what is it, the 50 prime. And I've got the Peak Design thin leash, which I also have the thicker strap leash one that I'm going to do a review on in comparison of the two. This one I've had for years. I really like it because it's so thin and lightweight. It's not as comfortable, and it has not the same mechanism for extending it, but it's a very good leash. Peak Design leash. Peak Design just makes great stuff. I also have the, we'll get into that in a second. Now, I think I have mine set up in kind of a unique way, and there's a little bit of wasted space because I do it that way. But one of the things I want is I want my camera up on the top. And since it's such a small camera, I organized my shelf in a way that the camera kind of sits in this pocket right here, and there's stuff underneath there. But sunglasses, I want to carry my sunglasses around. So I don't always wear sunglasses, but when I'm outside, I really need them when I'm shooting and stuff because I got sensitive eyes. And so I always want a spot for the sunglasses. And so having that in there like that is a great place for it. The other thing that's really great about that is I can fit a 16-ounce water bottle in there. That's what this is. This is almost 17 ounces. 500 milliliters for you non-Americans. And it fits in that slot as well, and it zips up just fine. So knowing that you can fit a water bottle standing up in here is a nice to know. And so the flex fold origamis are pretty nice. You can customize them. Underneath the middle one, I don't have anything. There's nothing in this one right here. Under it, there's just kind of a gap. And so luckily the camera's not too heavy. It doesn't push down, but underneath this side one is another lens. So I have another prime lens under there. This is this is a 35 prime. That's it. That's the cameras. That's all. Except for on these little sides, they've got these nice little stretchy pockets here. It's so small, it's so tough to get a good view in there. I may have to do a lot more B-roll than normal. But I have the charging material. So I have the battery charger and the cords. So on one side I got the charging cord, and on the other side I've got the charger itself. So I've got that in there. That's all for that section. Let's talk about this pocket up here. In both of these bags, they've got pockets inside of. They've got this zipper pocket up here, and they've got these nice little small pockets. And there's 4 of them. They're great for batteries or memory cards or business cards. And this is so minor. This is such a minor little nitpick, but you can see I've got a battery in this 4th one over here. That battery is hard to get in and out of there. This is so covered. It's half the pocket is covered up by the material here, and I can't. It's just hard to get that battery in and out. It's okay. It's not a problem. But you notice this little flap that's protecting it. What that actually is once you zip that up, you slide the metal part and you slide it under there, and it protects your camera from getting scratched. So it covers the zipper, and that's a really nice thing. Low Pro bags have that feature too, but that's just really nice. A little thoughtful thing that keeps your camera, the back of your camera, from getting scratched up by the zipper. So that pocket is pretty nice. Just some extra. You can keep a pen in there. You know, you could fit this in there just fine. Put your charger cords in there, your iPhone charger, zip all that up. You got nice storage up there. It's kind of stretchy. It's just this really nice stretchy material. It's real comfy. So I like it there. I like that. This is, the 6 liter is big enough to hold an 11-inch iPad. So I have one of those, and I wanted to, it's like a little bit like 10, I think it's, I don't know, this is the iPad Air. I don't remember the specs, but it's larger. And it fits in here fine, but it's not the easiest thing to get in and out. Kind of got to get in and out with a little like Just kind of pull it out, but it does fit in there. The problem that I have is that I worry about flex and this is on my hip, or it's you know, you're on a train or whatever, and you're in the bag is like can flex. You got kind of a lot of gear in here, and it's flexing, or whatever. And I worry about flex on that iPad. I don't want to bend my iPad and have the screen break. So I'm a little hesitant to carry my iPad around in this bag for that reason. This is the iPad Air. However, I want to show you this is the iPad mini in a case, and it fits in here really well. Not worried about it at all. And it has a magnetic clasp, or a magnetic thing that keeps that shut, and it just clicks in, and you don't have to worry about it. I would feel a lot more comfortable with an iPad mini than the larger iPads, but you know, your mileage may vary a little bit on that. I'm probably not going to carry my bigger iPad around in this bag for that reason. And that's probably why I'm not going to keep this size, because I want to carry my larger iPad around. That's why I got it. So it doesn't make sense for me to not take it with me, but I worry about it. And I will get a case. It's new. I haven't had this very long, so I'll do some stuff about this iPad Air on this channel too. But I don't have a case yet. I don't have a pencil. I don't have a keyboard. I don't have anything. And when I get that stuff, I'm not sure how well it'll fit in there. But anyway, like I said, I want a bigger bag anyway. So that fits in there really well. It has some loops down here on the bottom, and what those are for is putting straps that come with it. You get 2 straps to make a little loop, kind of like what this one has. This one has loops under here for storing a jacket or umbrella or a tripod. This is a really small bag, and so you have to have a really tiny tripod to carry under there, or an umbrella. And I don't have those straps. They're gone. I'm not going to explain what happened to them, but I don't have them anymore. And so, you know, oh well. Now, the last little thing I want to show you is I do have the Peak Design capture clip on here. And so putting my camera right on the side without, you know, obviously without the strap on there, it opens up more room inside the bag. But as you can see, when you set the bag down, depending on what lens you have on there, it's going to hit. And so I'm not totally confident about that situation either. So it might need a little more work to try and find how to position that so it doesn't touch. But the bag's just not tall enough. It just touches. So I get a little nervous about that too. But the capture clips are really nice. I give them a thumbs up too. And then on this side, they've got the other one. This is the Hero clip. I usually throw this on whatever bag I'm carrying around with me. And when I'm walking around a city, I want a hook or something where I can, usually what I want to throw on there is a hat. So you just take this, you take your little carabiner thing and you throw that on there. And when you're wearing this thing, you just have this hat. Because I like wearing a hat when I travel, but I don't always like wearing it the whole day. It comes on and off my head. So just having a place to stash it is really nice. So I like having this extra loop here to put the carabiner on. If you don't know much about these Hero clips, let me show you how cool this is. So let's say I've got this thing here, and I wanted to hang this bag onto something. I can take it, let me just put it on the top. I can take this clip and it unfolds, and I can clip this, and now I can hang this on a table. And the camera just hangs on a table, or I can hang it over a door, or I can hang it on a car door, or I can hang it inside. Anywhere there I can hang it, I can hang this bag and keep it off the ground. A tree branch, I've done that a lot of times. Just hang it on a tree branch and keep it off the mud. And that is a really great thing. So I just carry this Hero clip around with me all the time. And there'll be an affiliate link for this thing So that's my, like, it's not really a review. This isn't a review video. It's just the bag. It's just I wanted to kind of show how I was using this bag and what I think of it, and the fact that the strap is more comfortable, and that you know what all fits in there. One other thing, before you click off this video, I want to tell you about the materials made from this bag. I want to get this right. So this bag is made from materials that are Blue Sign approved. Now, what the heck does that mean? I had to look it up too, but it's about sustainability, and I want to read you what the Blue Sign movement and what it's all about, so that you know, as an educated consumer, what you're buying. And buying more sustainable products is important. It's important for everybody, but it's important to me. So, what is Blue Sign? The system behind the product sign guarantees the highest degree of assurance to consumers and ensures that the products were manufactured with responsible use of resources and the lowest possible impact on people and the environment. Blue Sign gives you the assurance that only companies that act responsibly were involved in the manufacture of a product that is designated with the Blue Sign product label. They have used the best technologies available, used resources responsibly, and taken care to minimize the impacts on people and the environment. With your purchase of products that carry the Blue Sign product label, you are supporting companies in their sustainable development, and you become part of a unique movement. So kudos to Peak Design for getting their products approved through the Blue Sign process. My whole production company focuses on the sustainability industry, and it's important to me that we do all that we can to protect the environment and what we have, because it's not going to last if we don't. So that's the Peak Design 6-liter bag. Check it out. Check the affiliate links. I really appreciate you watching. And listen, I bought so many bags lately. I am way behind on doing these videos. The biggest problem is that I haven't been traveling and I haven't been testing these bags very much. I carry them around and use them a little bit, but I don't feel like I've given them much to work with. I haven't really tested it. I don't know if it's comfortable. I don't know how it fits. I don't know how the zippers work. Or I know how they work, but I don't know if they work well. And so, yeah, I'm just having a little trouble with that. I probably got 15 bags to review. So we'll get there. We'll make it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys soon. Enjoy your weekend, and peace.